have to put my goggles on as I get into old age. And I actually had to write it so I wouldn't forget something to tell you. I have to say also, besides the striker people did such a great job here, your bellies gave them pizza that day. They fed all of us too, so thanks to our bellies. First, let me introduce members of the Great Lakes Center without whom we would not be up and running today. They are Dr. Kimberly Bancroft, the Assistant Director for Outpatients. Calvin Gage, our Assistant Director for Residential Services. Jeremy Jackson, our Program Coordinator for Residential Services. And of course, Terry Bell, our Office Coordinator. Now I'm going to keep this quite short, or fairly short. There are many things that I can say regarding our center. Our treatments, our science, and the disabilities as a whole. As those who know me will testify, I'm happy to do so almost any time. However, today I will focus my talk on just a couple of areas related to what we do. A 19th century American author, Edith Wharton, said there are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Well, here at the Great Lakes Center, we wish to be both. We will be the mirror that reflects the light, that will base our treatments on interventions that have scientific empirical evidence to support their effectiveness. We do not have the time, nor do we have the inclination to devote our efforts to treatments that have shown to be not effective. When people ask us why do we base our efforts on findings of behavioral science, why do we do applied behavior analysis, we answer because it is shown to be effective. We got into this profession to help those with needs. Thus, we will devote our efforts to implementing treatments that have shown to be effective. We will be the candle that creates the light, and that we will conduct research in an effort to continue to search for better or more efficient methods of addressing how to build behaviors we wish to see. We at Great Lakes Center have a great opportunity to add to the knowledge of behavior. Not only do we have a staff who are devoted to the science of behavior, we are fortunate enough to be collaborating with, if not the, certainly one of the permanent programs in the world regarding applied behavior analysis. It is through this collaboration with the Psychology Department of Western that we will be afforded the opportunity to continue to light the candle of knowledge of applied behavior analysis, then disseminate that knowledge to others in our field, and apply that knowledge in our treatment to others so they may benefit from this research. People ask me, what will you do here? I answer, what we do here is build behaviors. To me, it's all about teachable moments, as many of you know. When an undesirable behavior is demonstrated, we take action immediately. We take action to correct it immediately. And when a desirable behavior is demonstrated, we take action to build upon it immediately. Our efforts at the Great Lakes Center are not to suppress behaviors, rather they are efforts to build behaviors. From what we have learned through research in behavioral science, we focus our efforts on building desirable behaviors that will allow our clients to be productive members of society to the best of their ability. I stand by and will hold outcomes of our services to the motto that only when they learn have we taught, and only when they can demonstrate their new skills and knowledge have they learned. There is no wonder pill that will miraculously cure or prevent the symptoms of autism and other developmental disabilities. What there is knowledge for treatments to help alleviate undesirable behaviors or symptoms of disabilities and build desirable behaviors. Our efforts here at the Great Lakes Center are to better the lives of those with disabilities, their families, and our society as a whole. Well, those who know me know I like quotes. I even have a quote about quotes. It reads, "Quotations will tell the full measure of meaning if you have enough of them." Well, I began with the quote, and I like to end, or nearly end, with another quote. This one by Stefan Brulé. "I expect to pass through this world but once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness I can show to any creature, let me do it now. Let me not defer it, for I shall not pass this way again." As I think of this quote, I think not only of what our responsibility is in our center, I also think of all the people who have done so much to bring the center to being, and Scott mentioned a few of you. There are so many of you who have done so much, I cannot in this short speech even begin to name them all. To each of you I say thank you and promise a commitment that we will do all we can to honor your vision, of bringing these services to our community. I especially want to thank my 4 fellow presenters here today. They have not deferred it. Through their actions, they have shown kindness to many now and in the future. Though our gathering today is for the opening of the Great Lakes Center, I want to take this opportunity to thank each of these 4 for their commitment to service on behalf of others. I thank Lieutenant Governor Calley and Dr. Allen for their continued commitment to pursue services for those with needs. Thank you. We're not quite there yet. And I thank Dr. Fuqua and our CEO Scott Schrum for their commitment and vision of bringing about the Center of Excellence. They did not know they were going to receive something today, and I certainly hope I don't offend you by doing so. However, I would like to take this liberty of presenting to each of you a small token of gratitude on behalf of all whom your actions affect in such a desirable manner. This inscription is a paraphrase by a statement by Thomas Carlyle. It reads, "Conviction is worthless unless it is converted into action. Thank you for your actions on behalf of others." That's it for me. Thank you.